welcome to dreamweaveworlds.com. Today I wanted to make a video about shopping for terrain supplies at the ReStore. The ReStore has many locations in Canada and the US, and it's also for a good cause because they use the proceeds to build a habitat for humanity homes. So, and yeah, actually, what the ReStore is a bit like a thrift store, but for hardware supplies. So all kind of stuff that you could find at Home Depot, Rona, things like that. So some kind of thing you can find is wall paneling. You can use that for making bases for your terrains. Very easy to break apart, and yet it's sturdy. I found these shelves, which is a bit thicker than masonite, but the same kind of board. So that can also be used to make a good base for your terrains. I found those flake boards, which seems to be slightly weaker than masonite, but pretty sturdy, and I'm sure it will also make some very good bases. I believe it was like $1 for a 2 by 3 foot panel, so very good. Other things you can do is ceiling tiles. I believe they were $1 for the small ones and $2 for the larger ones, and that's great to make modular boards. You could also find all kind of vinyl flooring. So if it's cheap enough, you can probably use it to just as a mat for your terrain. Just paint some kind of terrain. Other stuff is you can find all kind of fillers. Sometimes they're already open, but they usually still have lots of it. So like wood filler for $7. Flexible filler, I got it for $5, and I think that in a hardware store it would be about $13. So it's a good store to try stuff out if you don't know how it works. So like I made a tutorial already, but that flexible filler I used to make those branches. I just took wire and lay that stuff over it, and it's kind of rubbery, so, and make some spikes. So it's great to make branches. I also found that other kind of filler, polyfilla. Looks like that. And what I did is I took small quantity of it, mixed it with a bit of dark brown paint and black paint, and I used it to apply my flocking on it. So no need to paint the whole surface, no need to put glue before putting your flocking. You just apply that filler and then spray the flocking on it, press it down a bit, and there's always a little bit going off. I didn't apply any sealant yet, but it's still very sturdy, so it's awesome for that, and it saves lots of time. Other kind of stuff that you could use, well, like I said, those ceiling tiles. I use that as the base for making some of my terrains. You have other terrains like that. So you could also find lots of open latex paint that can be good for painting your terrain, or to use to put your flocking on it. You just lay a good thickness of it on your terrain, then spray your flocking right on it, press a bit, and it will glue to it. You can find all kinds of boards. It's one of the very great store to buy stuff for cheap that you might not want to try at a hardware store because it can be expensive. So lots of great inspiration, lots of material that you can use, and go often because they don't always have the same kind of stuff, so you'll find some treasures every time you go. Good, have a great day.